Okay, welcome into Toons Brothers React. It has
Damn it.
been quite a while since we have done this, but you know what? I'm interested in seeing this channel just have a little bit of everything for everybody. So, well,
Yeah.
for most people, with a line on the softer side.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have
There you go.
to be in those, Scotty.
Yeah, I do. I have to keep y'all
We'll
in
excuse you.
control.
We'll excuse you from the Roxette and the ABBA. And
Yeah. Okay.
So I do get quite a few emails from management companies or artists that are trying to get their name out there and sending up to reactors and such. I got two of those, and then we've got one that I saw on a separate web page, and we'll start with that one. I have not watched these, listened to these, anything. I just got brief little write-ups. The first one is Chez. I'm going to say it's Chez, Chez Kane. Reckless. I don't know why it says 2026 after it, but it says it's a British rocker.
They're from the future, man.
Yeah. A British rocker thrilled to announce the release of her new studio album titled Reckless. Oh, it's out March 27th, 2026 on Frontiers Music. She said it's her last album. Oh, it's here. Her last album, Power Zone, dropped in 2022. I've grown a lot since then. This time around, I got hands-on and collaborated on songwriting. I pushed myself to make things bigger, bolder, and yeah, sexy as hell. And I'm looking at the promo picture for this, and she may as well be naked. So
I got no issue with that.
yeah,
I got no problem as long as she's sexy as hell, like she said.
I figured you guys would be all for it. So let's see if there's some substance.
We're not prudes here, Rob.
Yeah.
No.
We'll see if there's some substance to go along with it. But you know, let's see. So it's called Reckless from Chez or Chez Kane. I know nothing about her other than like it says she's British. So
She must be all right.
Okay.
here we go. Okay, well, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, it reminds me very much of like an 80s MTV
Damn it.
style clip, and especially with the saxophone going as well. So,
Use.
very much. But there's a lot of style over substance there, I think. And to be honest, I probably couldn't tell you any of the lyrics because I was too distracted by, you know, the shots. I mean, Louis would have been so happy because clearly she's a very well groomed girl.
Yeah.
Not my sort of thing. Like I said, this is in a pocket of the '80s which I didn't like anyway. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you
Happy to
stepped
watch
all
the clip
over.
again. Happy to watch
You,
the clip again though.
yeah, you stepped all over Scott's take, I think. But go ahead, Scotty.
Yes, yeah, he did, of course. He
Sorry,
always
Scott.
does.
Oh,
But anyway, uh, no, man, look, dude, that's what I thought I was watching a MTV video. It felt like I was back in time instead of ahead in time. It sounded like and now that's not my cup of tea at all, but I will give her credit. I will take that kind of music right there, the 80s pop style music over the shit we have nowadays any day. I
Yeah.
don't care if I don't like it. Hell, it was music,
Yeah.
regardless if you liked it or not. But I'm not going to be mean or anything, but yeah, she wasn't too bad. But yeah, I ain't going to be mean. But anyway, look, I give her an A+ for spirit and trying to bring back something that actually needs to be brought back is real music. So there you go, man.
It goes on to say it's an explosive blend, her album, and the song especially, of arena ready hooks, slick guitar work, unapologetic 80s style swagger, which this definitely has, right? This is a mixture of Lita Ford, Madonna.
Yeah,
I mean, you could even hear Lita Ford in the chorus. I mean, it definitely sounded like a Lita Ford song. The look, definitely with the big, neon earrings and everything, it was definitely a call out to the 80s, which I am all for. But yeah, like Dave says, it's a lot of substance. I mean, a lot of style over substance. Not that the song was bad. And like Scott said, I'll take this over Taylor Shits any day of the week,
yeah.
or Dell and any of that crap, right? But she was trying a little too hard to be sexy. I mean, your body's sexy enough, but biting the lip and doing all these goofy facial expressions just kind of makes you look like you're mocking the 80s instead of just being seductive.
well, it's funny, isn't it? Because I would have thought
Trying too hard.
a lot of the looks that she was doing are more what the girls do today.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you go on Facebook, every girl
Oh,
seems to
the
have.
stupid duck thing. Yeah. The
You
duck
think,
lips.
my God.
I
Oh
will
my
say this
God.
too, and I am not against saxophone, but imagine Kiss Me Deadly, instead of a lead guitar solo, there was a saxophone solo.
That's what I was gonna say. Look,
It didn't fit. I mean, it
no,
just
it
stuck
didn't.
out like a sore thumb.
I was
It's
expecting to hear a guitar right there, and I will say, yes, if they value our input at all, um, get rid of the horns, get them drums heavier sounding. She's got a voice.
Yeah.
I mean, I will give her that. Get that voice a little loud and a little bit more, get some guitars in there, man, and you got a Vixen or a
Yeah.
Lita Ford or Joan
well,
I'm
Jett, dude.
sure I'm sure she could care less about three old dudes' opinions, but girl,
no. Well, I
when
mean,
you
two of
got a
my
body that smoking, you don't need to over try. Just
No,
two
just be you, man. That's it.
yes,
two of my favorite bands growing up were Supertramp and Chicago, which used the sax and the horns.
dude.
And shut up, you didn't like Supertramp?
Ah,
Do you like Supertramp, Rob?
I love Supertramp. In
They
fact, I
lost
didn't
them.
realize I love Supertramp till like 2 years ago when I realized how many great songs they have listening
Oh,
to XM radio.
they're one of their lead singers died the other day too. So
Oh Jesus.
Rick Davies.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're all dropping off, Rob. They're all dropping off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to move along to the next act here. Let me pull up the actual reference to
Is
it.
this one as good looking?
This one's better looking.
Oh, okay.
Is it all chicks, man?
I'm saving the sausage for the last video.
Okay.
Get us all horny, then throw sausage in.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Where the hell did I put the damn thing? Oh,
That's
wrong
what she
email.
said.
Okay, here we go. So the next one is going to be. No, that's the other one. Oh, come on, for Christ's sakes. I'm so
So
prepared. You guys
hey,
go ahead.
that's not a bad name for the band. That's the other one.
I think that's what people like about the show. Rob.
Yeah. I like it. It's odd.
People go, yeah, you can tell they don't practice. That's good.
Yeah.
You know, we're like Ace Frehley.
Oh, shut up.
We just go out and do our thing. Hey, I was being nice.
He don't have to practice, man. He's got it
Oh.
down pat.
No, he does not. Come on.
Why am I not able to? You know what? Fuck all this. I'm just going to do this and pull the video up. That'll give me the title. So this one is from a band called Austen Starr, Austen, and Starr with a double R.
Double R, yeah.
Of all things.
In
Yeah,
Texas.
this is says she's born in the era of Britney Spears and Blockbuster. I don't know who maybe the movie
The
store.
video?
Yeah.
The video? Video store?
Yeah.
She is a reluctant Bostonian with a penchant for self-induced misery and still hasn't quite figured out how to give up on her dreams, beginning with a Spice Girl branded toy microphone. Plush animals discovered she was performing long. Yeah, so she'd just sit in her room and pretend to be a singer like we all did at one point in time.
Mm-hmm.
I still do.
I didn't want to give up on mine either. Look where I wound up, girl. So
I was going to say,
watch
Rob,
out.
I'll only say this to you, Rob. I still grab the hairbrush sometimes when I'm doing my hair and give it I know, obviously, Scotty doesn't
Me
do
too.
that, but
Yeah.
you do not.
So she's a firstborn daughter of two musicians, one of whom got a real job. Austen always had been told not to be or date a musician, a natural contrarian. She has already done one of those things and now intends to do both. So anyway,
Oh yeah,
a reluctant Bostonian, Austen Starr. I believe this is called Remain Unseen. So get ready for some more Yeah Baby.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Well, Scotty, we'll let you go. Oh, hold on. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, that was a little bit more my tempo there. I like that better than the first one. Um, the music a lot better. It's just the only problem I have. She can sing too, man. I mean, look, uh, that's typically a good sounding chick with a good band behind her, man. It sounds like to me. But it does every girl now, is it just me or every female singer since hell, I don't know, the late 90s to now sound the same?
Yeah, and if you're looking for something different, check out Dorothy.
Yeah, I believe we have on one of our
Yeah,
throwdowns.
yeah.
But yeah, man, I mean, look, nothing against that. It's just dadgum, man. It's a stereotypical. My God, it seems like I've heard it already a half a dozen times,
Yeah.
but it's good. It was good though. I like the upbeat tempo, the rock, got musicians in there, no horns this time. Um, and yeah, man, I couldn't find anything wrong with her voice. So that's a thumbs up, man, for that one.
All right, Dave.
No horns, but plenty of beanies.
Mm.
That's a very grungy thing, wasn't it, to wear the beanie?
That's like a style that I've never understood. Doesn't I mean it's not always winter, right? Doesn't that get fucking hot when it's 80
No
degrees?
shit, bro. I never understood that either, dude. I remember when that first started, and I'd be like, "What the fuck are they doing with the toe? It's a toboggan,
Whatever.
fucking beanies." What? Never mind. Never mind. Never
But I
mind.
used to see a lot of grunge bands do it with the beanies.
Yeah.
I certainly can't understand why a drummer would want to wear a beanie, because I would have thought there'd be a fair bit of heat coming off the head. But I liked everything, but the verses were a little bit. I don't know whether it just put the fire out of the song. They weren't as energetic.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
chorus was really good. So if they could have maintained, that energy throughout, I think it would have been much better. Yeah, a bit like Scott says, there's with most females, I won't say all because it's not true. There
Yeah.
is a very formulaic thing going on with the way they sing. There are some exceptions, and hopefully we'll get to some of those bands at some stage. But yeah, as I said, lot better than the first one. It's definitely something I could listen to anyway.
Yeah. That is, for whatever reason, seems to be the formula. Hot chick who can sing with heavy music, and cut and paste, and just call it a day. And hopefully you stand out from the rest. I don't see that happening with a lot of bands, though. I mean, even your most special, celebrated ones, Hailstorm, Evanescence, to an extent, what the hell was that band called that I like so much? Lacuna Coil. Eventually, Nightwish. I did all these bands on my other reaction channel, and eventually I stopped because it just all started to sound the same. I didn't know who I was listening to if I wasn't, privy to actually seeing it and knowing because I'm doing the video. Until Dorothy came out, and of course, Warning. So there are some different female fronted or singing bands out there, but for the most part, that's the formula they run with. A little bit like when Creed made it big, right? Then there was Nickelback. Then it was like, who else can sing like this? I mean, it's just everybody sounded the fucking same. That said, I thought musically this was really cool. I loved the heavy drums, the quick stop rhythm riffs in there instead of letting it ring out. So that I mean, everything was just really punchy. Like you said, Dave, the choruses were amazing, but the verses kind of just like almost was two different songs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just brought the energy down too much. I think.
Melodramatic in the
Yeah,
verses.
yeah. All in all,
Yeah.
again, I wouldn't mind listening to the band if I was in a bar or a festival or something somewhere. Would it be something I seek out? No, probably not. But that's, I'm very picky, as I think we all
I
are.
always go on if I walk into a room and a song's on and I have the ability to walk up and go next. If I don't feel like I'd have to do that, then the song's okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, there's
Yeah,
sometimes you walk
it's
in,
not
you hear it,
annoying. It's not annoying. It was a good song. It just, for where I'm coming from at my age and my background, it's not what I'm looking for. But I'm definitely not knocking her voice or the musicianship. I will knock the beanies. Get rid of that
Yeah.
stupid. It's been done to death. Nobody cares anymore. You know, for as much as people said, "Oh, hair metal killed itself because it was, overproduced and everybody looked the same and sounded the same," all the people that say that are the people who like this type of stuff, where they've looked and sounded
Yeah.
the same for the last 30 years,
Well,
20
I
years
got something
longer
to
than.
tell them.
I'll
Our
have
bands
to.
in the 70s and 80s and late 60s, I'll go as far back as late 60s, our bands were distinguishing.
Yeah.
They sounded different. They
Yeah.
had different singers that had different sounds. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll have to get us to react to some Pretty Reckless at some stage.
I keep hearing the name. I keep waiting.
Well, Scotty should. They're actually touring with AC/DC at the moment, so there's plenty of pictures.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, Taylor's actually quite good friends with Angus and Brian. So Taylor Momsen was a child actress. She was in The Grinch That Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey and stuff, and it might even been Gossip Girl. And she quit acting to get into singing, which was her love. So yeah, they've been around for a dozen years. And she tends to wear not a lot of clothing either, too. But
That's fine.
she has quite a gritty voice, and it's definitely rock music. So
Gritty's good. Yeah.
gritty's good.
Yeah.
You like your grits?
Yeah.
All right. So let's see.
So we got sausage now.
Yep, this will be sausage.
We've had clam.
No. This
No clam
one
chowder?
is let me make sure I get the right email from them so I'm reading the right song. Oh hell. More prepared.
That's right. That's better, Rob. It's good.
It's better to be more prepared. Yeah.
We don't like polish.
I'll agree with that.
Oh, for crying out loud.
For crying out loud, you know I love you. I see someone in the comments on the video we did the other day said I should get you guys to do War of the Worlds.
Do what?
The War of the Worlds.
More than words. What about it?
The War of the Worlds.
Oh, what is that?
I like that movie, man. I got that movie.
So in 1976-77, Jeff Wayne, who's an English producer, did a musical version of War of the Worlds. So he got Richard Burton.
Oh, you mentioned that before, didn't you?
Yeah, it's got Justin Hayward from the Moody Blues, David Essex, Bill Lynott from Thin Lizzy, Chris Thompson from Manfred Mann. So they did a musical version of it. It's good. It's really good.
Man.
Blinded by the Light.
Blinded by the Light. That's Manfred Mann.
Yeah, great song. Chris Thompson's one of the guys who does the singing on the album.
Great song, huh?
You don't like Blinded by the Light?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's got its moments.
A classic.
Yeah, it's a classic.
All right.
You heard that on the radio all the time.
I'm just going to look up the band real quick because I don't know what the hell happened to the email, but
it was temporary. Temporary emails, man.
Yeah.
You need to expand your horizon, Scotty.
Hey, I do expand them, man. I've got more bands than we'll ever cover before one of us winds up dropping, you know.
So you'll be happy to do ABBA?
What was I gonna say?
Super Trooper. Super Trooper.
A
bit of Voulez-Vous there, Rob.
Voulez-Vous are great too.
Voulez-Vous. Uh-huh.
Wow, I can't believe that my email just vanished, but that's all right. So the band we're going to do now is called Thorndale, all one word, Thorndale.
Thorndale.
And it looks like fueled by passion for raw, unrelenting heavy metal, groove-driven riff-heavy anthems with relentless energy. Formed in 2021, the band bridges together seasoned musicians from different corners of the world, crafting sound that blends power, melody, and crushing heaviness.
Crushing
And
heaviness.
this song is called 20,000 Souls, not to be confused with 10,000 Fists from Disturbed. So here we go, Thorndale.
Okay.
All the scars they find us remind us who we are. They'll come for you, every last one of you, one by one. They're falling on their souls, they all fade away. 20,000 souls the war cannot repay. Waking as the blood-drenched sun fills the vast northern sky. They come to be safe on the path that they can pave. They're falling on their souls, they all fade away. 20,000 souls the war cannot repay.
Okay, well, I'll go first this time. You know,
Okay.
a lot of parents, when you're growing up, will tell you if you don't have something nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Luckily, my parents never told me that. So this was everything horrible about music, down to the videographer. I do not like the laziness of bands who never appear on the fucking video, and it's just a bunch of clips of mass chaos. It's like somebody was just thumbing through the old clip archive of, no copyright infringement video clips, and just, and he couldn't even do a different one every time, right? He clearly was just going in a loop. Completely done on the cheap. I'll say the singer wasn't bad till he started throwing up on the microphone. I'll never understand that death metal scream shit and the appeal that it has to anybody on this planet. And of course, we can't overlook 3 minutes of shredding for no apparent reason other than to say we got a guitarist who can shred. Absolute double thumbs down for me. Dave?
Yeah, this, as you know, Rob, I'm a bit like you. I've never quite understood this music. I find it fatiguing. And I get tired real quick of hearing it. And like you, the growl, I can get a little bit if you just throw in one every now and again, but when you just go into the full, we opened a video store, a DVD store here in Adelaide, and a local guy said, "Oh, I've got a band if you want," because we were looking at getting someone to come and do a bit of music, because we didn't know they were a death metal band. So of course, when they started, that's what and we're like, what the hell have we just done? This is meant to be like a family day for our opening, and it's like, and I hated it ever since. But no, it's not my type of music. And I agree with you. The video clip is definitely just clips thrown together, cheap, I suppose. They're not the only band that does it. I've seen plenty of them on YouTube. Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Yeah, but for the amount of money that they paid to produce this video, they could have went out and rented a video camera and set it in the corner and just watched the band play it live and dubbed the studio version over it like everybody else does, and it would have been 10 times more entertaining than this clip fest.
I'm all for a video clip without the band in it if it's interesting.
Yeah,
it grabs you and you're interested in it and it goes with the music. But yeah, you wouldn't say this really went with the music because I don't really know what the clip was about. So,
Scotty, you're about the heaviest fan we have on this podcast. What is your take?
Yeah,
I loved it.
With the exception of the video, which was pure shit. He was doing real good, and the band sounded real tight and good to me until he started growling.
Yeah.
He only done it, I believe, one time. Why the hell did you feel the need to do that at that point in time and then not do it any other time? I mean, I'm glad he didn't do it any other time, but why did you do that? You had the whole song voice, not bad. Yeah, the drums, I love the shredding.
Yeah, I mean, it was really kind of just not bad until that.
Alice in Chains is who they're trying to emulate with that off-toned chorus that they had. The Alice in Chains is the ones that pulled that off better than anybody I've ever heard. So that's who they were emulating with pretty much the whole song before the growling. Alice Chains didn't really growl. So, but yeah, I could tell who they were emulating by the sound, the way their guitar sounded, and the way they were singing their choruses. That's who they were trying to go for. But not bad, except for the growl and the video. Man, I could actually live with that. Not perfect either, but I could live with that.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been my taste anyway. But up until it was, like you said, it was really grunge-esque, just that kind of chill, heavy vibe. And then he did the growling, and then they had to throw in like the Megadeth guitar solo for no reason. It just seemed a lot of this song was forced together instead of just going with what was actually pretty decent. They had to like check the boxes. Okay, now we're heavy, so we got to growl here. Oh, wait a minute, we're shred solo. We better put that in there. Yeah.
Be yourself, man. Do your own thing. You'll be surprised, dude. Don't try to emulate 1,000. Just like somebody brought up on the panel, brought up the band, Five Finger Death Punch.
Yeah.
I do not like them. I don't like them. You know, I never have. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried, and I don't have nothing for them, man. So, but anyway, they kind of had that vibe too, but they didn't growl nowhere near as much. So that's a good thing. There you go. How many videos do you have left?
That's it. Just 3. These are just
Okay,
short.
well let's do a bonus video. I don't even know if y'all have ever heard this song. It's by a
Okay.
very popular band though. Just pull the
Okay.
video up and let's check it out.
Dave, you got it? You want me to-
Who is it?
Van Halen.
Oh, I've heard of them.
Humans Being is the name of the song.
Humans being, not human beings.
Nope, Humans Being.
Okay. Is this
I just want to
Hagar
get y'all's take. Yeah, it's Hagar, but it's Van
Hagar.
Halen. Yeah,
This,
I
this
want to
obviously
get
is
y'all's take.
after 5150.
Yes,
Okay.
I want to get y'all's take on this. It's probably one of my favorite songs they done with Hagar. So
One of your
Twister
favorite.
soundtrack, I think, for Twister.
For Twister?
Yeah, that tornado
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah, they done the soundtrack for that.
Not to be
Again,
confused with Debbie Does Twister.
Oh no, yeah, that's too bad.
Have you guys done your 3 albums yet?
No, I have not even started.
Where be you, Scott?
No, I listened to Psycho twice today though.
Did you?
Yep.
I listened to it a couple of times yesterday.
What are
Just,
we doing next?
Psycho.
Psycho
Okay,
Circus.
good.
Yeah,
Okay.
tomorrow night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll listen to it again tomorrow too, a couple times.
How are we on the video, Dave?
Yep, it'll be there in about a minute.
Okay.
It's one of those things because I haven't listened to Psycho Circus for a long time either, and
I
it's
ain't
not
gonna
always
say
as
anything.
you remember, is it?
No,
and
it ain't.
I
It
listened-
changes.
I listened to the hell out of that thing when it first come out because I was like,
Yes.
fans just psyched with the original 4 again and everything. And I, at that time, honestly had to force myself to like more than I did. There were a couple, Psycho Circus, obviously, that, were great tunes. The rest of it, I had to really overplay and force myself to find something good. So it'll be interesting how I feel now. I think the last time me and Scott did it, I wasn't as impressed as I was when I first heard it. So we'll see.
I don't think neither one of us was, but like Carnival of Souls, it was much better for me so
Was
far
it?
this time. Hell yeah. Amazingly. So I don't know what the fuck to say.
No, we're
So-
just doing the actual American release, right? Not with the bonus tracks that were overseas.
Yeah. It's just a music video they done for it, man. It's nothing special, but it is them on stage, just doing the music video.
Okay.
Just playing the song.
So I've downloaded it, just trying to work out where it disappeared to now.
Okay.
You know when you download something and then you go, where is it?
Yeah, because every program seems to want to put it somewhere else without asking you.
So I'm sure it should have gone where I thought it would go, but I can't see it now.
What do you want, Callie? What do you want?
Yeah, my cats have
Oh.
been hounding me all day too.
She's fine till I come in here. I don't know what in God's name it is about it when
You're
I
not
come
paying
in here.
attention to her. That's why.
Yeah, she's up my ass when I'm in here and will not leave me alone.
I hope you wash her after.
No, I ain't gonna say it. Never mind.
Where the fuck did this thing go? Hang on a second.
Doing
I
all
heard
right there, Dave.
sound.
Hey?
I heard a Windows sound.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
was
did
just
too.
was my window. Where the hell did it
Somebody
go?
breaking
Let's
in.
have a look.
This is what happens when we just suggest things on the take here, and it's
Yeah, guys, just bear
You just
with us,
gotta
man.
deal
Y'all
with
It's all right. I
a
know
lot
where
of
it is
people
now.
a lot of people probably know this song. A lot of people may not.
I probably know it, but it doesn't ring a bell just looking at
It's
the title.
a little different, man, for either Halen or Hagar. And I really love how they do the verses in this. Rob
well,
may not,
I've got
but
it,
I
so
do. Yeah.
I'll put it
Okay.
on, shall I? There you are.
Let's roll
Van
it.
Halen. humans being something.
Oops. All right, Davy boy.
Okay, Dave.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
who wants to offend Scott first?
Yeah, exactly.
Look, Van Halen to me is the most hit and miss band that I know. They either hit it or they miss it. There is nothing in between. And this was a miss for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like any of it, to be honest.
They cut a lot of his solo out in this video here.
Thank
It
God.
was
There was enough of it as it was.
the first part of the solo where he's going "Da-na-na-na-na-na-na," you know, where he goes higher and higher with it. He actually plays the lead guitar solo before that on the original. And I don't know if this was done specifically for the Twister movie, but I do know it was part of the soundtrack. So I don't know, you know, the whole backstory of it.
I mean, I've seen the film, but I don't remember the song in it. But
And honestly, I can't really tell you what they're saying in the verses when they're doing that just robotic, you know, type. But I've always loved it, and I always thought it sounded good, whatever the fuck they're talking about. So until
Rob,
the chorus, I can't tell you what they're saying until they go shine shine on, you know.
Rob's
But anyway,
Rob's
Rob,
looking
yeah,
at
go ahead.
Rob's looking at a thesaurus now for some really good words to.
Yeah, I know, man. I just had to, you know, throw
No,
that in there.
this was fucking horrible, right? I mean, the chorus was decent, but this
Yeah, I knew it.
fucking verses were fucking brutal. Note to Eddie Van Halen, rest in peace. There are other ways to play a guitar other than fretboarding. It's you did it to death. Play something decent once in a while. I was very struck though by I never pictured Van Halen as a trend chaser or a copycat band, but I couldn't get over Eddie Van Halen's impersonation of the Alabama country singer with his haircut that he was sporting there.
Oh, well, I thought you was gonna say Metallica or something, you know, because in the
No,
90s
and
everybody's
then, of
wearing
course,
black.
Sammy Hagar did his best impression, D. Snyder, with
Yeah.
he was supporting there.
I was wondering what you were doing on the computer then.
Alex cut all his hair off. He was doing his Lars impersonation, I guess, you know.
Oh, anyway, yeah, I mean it is what it is. I'm not a
Yeah, I
huge
know.
I'm not a huge Hagar or Van Halen or Van Hagar fan. I do know that Sammy does have a better voice than I gave him credit for, especially on that 5150 album. This, I don't know. Van Halen's not a band that can pull off anger. And I don't care if it's David Lee Roth or Sammy Hagar, but that is fucking brutal. And then
I
it went into
know. I
the
knew
chorus,
it.
and I'm like, okay, the chorus is good. What the fuck are you doing on the verses?
Yeah, I knew it.
The
That's why I wanted
video
to.
was actually cool. I like them all dressed in black and shit. I mean, so it had certain things going for it. It definitely was better than that last male band we watched on this night.
And that's the only song they've ever done that way too. I've never heard them do anything. Like I said, I don't know if it was for this specific reason, for the
Well, at least he
soundtrack
didn't
or
growl.
whatever. No, thank
So
God.
there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
All right,
I said with Van Halen, to me it's hit or it's miss, and there's nothing in between.
And that was definitely a hit, man.
Miss. It missed by a mile.
Freaking wicked, bro. Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. So Saturday, tomorrow. Psycho Circus. And until next time, thanks.
Welcome to the show.